How are we different from other parenting coaches? The other parenting coaches mainly focus on teaching you as many handling screen time techniques as possible. Their idea of dealing with screen time is get you to able to deal with the problem on the spot. You just need to say the right words or script so that your children will listen and hand you the tech devices they say. For us, the Shape Habits formula, before we teach you our proven Shape Habits formula, we will first help you to heighten your influence, the main element that makes your children are more receptive and willing to listen to you and help them foster critical thinking. Watching your children become more mature as young adults, have their habits and critical thinking shaped. Your children see you as the guide instead of you chasing them to do what you want. The other parenting coaches will also tell you to enroll them into multiple activities and keep them busy. While all these are essential for limiting your child's screen time, remember, all these are vessels. What's most important is your children's ability to regulate their technology use. And most parenting coaches out there doesn't teach you that because they don't know how to do it for themselves either. When you work with us, you will get the shape right habits that are in line with your child's personality and values. Your children will be able to regulate their screen use as they already have the right habits that are in line with who they are. Also, we will show you how you can hack this billion-dollar industry tactics to shape the desired habits in their children. This ensures that your children only get the good habits and prevent these addictive habits that this industry trying to shape in us. For the other parenting coaches, the strategy you learn from them often appears too controlling or too permissive. Their goal is to teach you how to control your child's screen time without being techy. You will end up spending every ounce of your time bouncing between too controlling or too permissive because you did not know how to navigate the online world yourself. You have no idea what are your children doing online. It does not give you a sense of certainty, and therefore you keep sending the wrong message to your children or stalking them online. When you work with us, our children have access to our arsenal of ridiculous shape habits techniques they use to nurture good screen habits. Their children will use the screen responsibly and stay safe online because they wanted to do so. Again, we never want to manipulate or control our children. They are going to grow up and become young adults. Because of our empowering tech use methods, our children use the screen to pursue their passion and talent. This allows them to use the tech devices wisely, responsibly, and stay safe online. As a result of doing things differently, our clients experience these results. They help their children to overcome their addictions to the screen, internet, social media, games, and YouTube so that their children can gain back their childhood and create more memories with them. They deepen the connections with their children and make the children feel that they are the best parents. So they come to their parents for any problems, uncertainties, and happiness. They empower the children to use technologies responsibly and stay safe online. So the children use these devices for a better future for themselves. Their children can gain back their time, spending time doing what they love and are passionate about, playing more outside and connecting with their parents more. They learn about and apply digital parenting so that they can use these fundamentals regardless of what new technology came out. So what else makes us different? This is the most simplest way to show what makes us different. So there are two groups approaching parenting our children in this digital era. The first group is parenting group, which focuses on building connections with our children. They use the following strategy: building deep connections with our children, being a role model to our children, responding to our children, set agreement and limits on screen time, plan more outdoor activities to help our children to regulate their screen time. All these strategies work, but they do not tackle the internet dangers that surround the screen. The idea is to parent our children in this digital era without much techie. Here's the reality. Our children spend a significant amount of time on the internet, games, and screen. If we have no idea what is happening in the online world, we could not bring forward some initial issues to the table for discussion and rectification. Here's the second group, which is internet safety. The second group in the internet safety group, which focused on using technology to parent our children in this digital era. They use the following strategies. Use parental control software to supervise your children's online activities, limit screen time, apps they can download or use, privacy information, and etc. Teach the children about internet safety. Have internet safety rules and guidelines and tell children what not to do. Dive deep into all internet safety issues that surround our children. All this strategy works, but they do not tackle the relationship with our children. When our children do not feel the connections, and sometimes when they feel their privacy could be infringed by their own parents, they may decide to work around the parental control. Our children are born in this digital era, and mastering tech is an easy peasy job for them. They can figure out how to get through the control you put in. The idea is to parent our children in this digital era using technology. Here's the reality. Without connection, you are working against your children, which makes the parenting task even harder. Therefore, I decide to combine parenting, internet safety, and habits in digital parenting my children. I'm a firm believer in mindset and habits. I study habits meticulously, and it has since transformed my life. Sow a thought and you reap a soul. Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny. Therefore, define habits before they define you. I believe in nurturing independent, courageous, and conscious children who can self-regulate their screen time and manage their life well. Further, the brilliant tech industry continues improving their technologies and apps to attract and maintain their consumer on their platform. This is why when they monopolize the apps and the products, we are living in a very distracted world. By helping our children to shape the right mindset and habits, it helps them to maintain their focus and attention in this distracted world. When I combine these three quadrants, that's when I find this is the sweet spot to parenting our children in this digital era.